Tuscany is well known for its beautiful landscapes, traditions, history, and its Italian culture. This region has many different natural views from the coast with sandy beaches, rocky cliffs, and many protected areas of species of migrant animals. It also offers rolling hills leading to sharply peaked mountains. Tuscany definitely is something for everyone. Come along so I can take you on my trip to Tuscany. To begin, Tuscany has many things in which it's notable for. Tuscany is the birthplace of the Italian language. Pinocchio, Disney's world-famous character, is from the Florence, Tuscany area. Lastly, Tuscany is known to be associated with warm weather and vegetation, but in the winter, locals hit the slopes of Mount Ametes to ski and snowboard. Tuscany is located in central Italy and stretches from the Alpines to the Tyrrhenian Sea. Some of its major cities are Pisa, Siena, and Lucca. Some of Tuscany's cities stand out, such as Florence, which make Tuscany a huge tourism vacation destination. I packed up my bags for my trip to Tuscany and left for the airport. I flew out of the Myrtle Beach International Airport to Atlanta, then into Tuscany. The trip took around 10 hours. I landed in Florence, the capital city of Tuscany. I started my trip off by exploring Florence and all it had to offer. My first stop was at the Cathedral of Florence. This cathedral is well known by many for its beauty. It was dedicated to Santa Maria del Fiore. It was designed by Antonio di Cambraro. He built the cathedral covered in marbles. This cathedral is a major attraction to tourists visiting Tuscany. Once I visited the cathedral, I rented a Vespa and took it to the Uffizian Gallery, also located in Florence. This art museum was designed by Glorio Vassario in 1560. The top floor became the exhibition of the dynastic collection of ancient sculptures, artwork, and artifacts. It's well known by many and an extremely beautiful place to visit. This museum is one of the most important Italian museums and the most visited. As my first couple of hours in Tuscany was coming to an end, I found a 5-star hotel, the Westin Exclusier, that was conveniently located in Florence. The Westin is voted number 19 for hotels in Florence, so I decided to give it a try. This hotel offered many amenities from room service, fitness center, and even a restaurant and bar. They also offer weddings and festivals in the summertime as well. Once I was checked in, I needed to unwind from my travels, so I stopped at the hotel bar for a glass of wine. After I had a glass, I became hungry from my long day of traveling. Along my travels today, I had heard of ribollita, a popular soup in Tuscany that I had to try. It had cabbage, beans, onions, and carrots in it. It was well known by many locals and tourists in the winter season. As my night came to an end, I made plans to drive all the way from Florence to Lucca the next day, another city in Tuscany. I started my day by visiting the Bella Baja di Lucca market. When I arrived at 8:30 a.m., most shops were just now getting open for business. I had a few hours to explore as they closed for lunch at 1 and didn't reopen until 4 p.m. The market offered many types of food, clothing, art, unique antiques, collectibles, and much more. I found this market very interesting as they had all fresh local produce and they were open for business all the time except Sundays and holidays. I purchased some local fruits and vegetables to snack on for my travels. Once it hit 1 o'clock and the market closed, I decided to travel to the city to find a good place to eat lunch. During my walk, I came across a restaurant called La Boca di San Antonio. They are well known for their pasta, seafood, meats, and cheeses. They had an extensive menu with many amazing wines. I decided to try a well-known tortellini with red sauce, as Italy is known for its amazing pasta. I also heard amazing things about an annual event, the Viaggio Carnival, held in the city of Viaggio in Tuscany. This carnival is known for its huge floats in the streets, works of arts, and parade itself with many costumes, dancing, food, and fun. This event began in 1873 as the first parade of decorated carriages. Years later, it moved to Viaggio when it became popular. Well, all good things come to an end, and I have to travel back to the USA today. Thanks for traveling to Tuscany with me. Ciao!